Hello, welcome everybody. So glad you could join us this evening for this meditation. It's experimental, the first time I've done this, so please do give me any feedback afterwards about any glitches or problems that you have. So the first thing is to obviously make yourselves comfortable. Make sure you've got sufficient support, sitting in any comfortable position that's good for you. So that could be using a chair, it could be sitting on blocks or cushions. It could also be kneeling over a bolster, anything that makes you feel really comfortable, because once we begin the meditation, ideally, then you're not going to move. Obviously, if you need to make adjustment, then do so, but adjust carefully and slowly so that your adjustment then becomes part of the practice. And then you're not going to disturb yourself. If you really need to, after a while, then you can obviously lie down, but it's better to have your knees bent. And this way you won't fall asleep, because it's meditation rather than sleep. So we're here to celebrate this beautiful conjunction between Jupiter and Pluto at 3:45 this coming morning. And Jupiter has the quality of expansion, and Pluto the quality of depth, and it symbolizes all the polarities, all of the internal conflicts within us and around us. So this is a fantastic opportunity for us to experience everything, but without judgment. So as I guide you through the meditation, please allow yourself to fully experience every sensation in your body, every thought, every feeling that arises, but with as little judgment or criticism as possible, so that you're aware if you notice any aversion, any sense of drawing away from the sensation, wanting it to go, or if you feel any attachment to the pleasurable sensations, wanting more of them instead. Because in this practice we're trying to welcome all sensations, knowing that all sensations come and go, and eventually that one is no better than another, just part of the vibrant energy of life. So now begin to feel your sit bones, feel the contact through your hips, through your legs with the ground. Feel that connection with the earth. And over the next 2 days, millions of people will be meditating. So this isn't just a small group. It's a global group, connecting us all in our humanness. So I'm just allowing people to join and settle, making sure that you're comfortable, getting the support that you need. Cushions, bolsters, because taking the time to set yourself up at the beginning means that you'll get more from the practice itself. Those of you who are already sitting comfortably while others arrive and join us, focus on the weight through the pelvis, through the sit bones, through the thighs. Let the weight of the thighs sink down towards the ground and feel the support beneath you. This connecting with the ground increases our feeling of stability, security. And then becoming aware just of the gentle breath, the natural breath. Maybe it isn't gentle tonight. It doesn't matter. Just observing the breath as it is. observing whether it's fast or slow. Irregular or smooth. And watching how these sensations of the breath ripple through the body. And gradually, with each breath, begin to allow your spine to extend, to lengthen. From the base of your spine, imagine that each vertebra is extending and moving away from the one below. Gradually moving up the spine, one vertebra at a time. Up the back of the waist. Gradually up through the back, between the back ribs. With each breath, imagining the spine lengthening and extending up through the neck towards the top of the head, the crown of the head. And just pausing, bringing attention to the whole body, connected through the pelvis, through the legs, and allowing the free movement of respiration, creating waves through the body. I'm going to guide you through the different areas of the body in turn. For those of you who are familiar, a form of rotation of awareness. It's enough just to have a sense, focusing purely on the sensations that you feel, but without the need to create anything that isn't there or change anything that is. Allowing yourself to give equal attention and sensitivity to the sensations that feel comfortable, but also the ones that don't. So that we create a quality of equanimity, letting go of the tendency to aversion, shying away from discomfort, from areas that maybe feel dense or uncomfortable, and letting go of attachment, the craving for pleasure, for feelings, sensations, pleasant experiences. Instead, exploring the full landscape of sensation within and around you. So bring your awareness now to the crown of the head. If your eyes are still open, gently close your eyes so that you can draw your attention inwards and fully experience the inner space more deeply, with the utmost sensitivity, knowing that your attention is love, healing energy. As you bring your awareness to the crown of the head, and then the forehead, the temples. Feel the ears, all the contours of the ears, the eyebrows and the eyes, the eyebrow center, and following the sensations down to the tip of the nose, feeling the sensations, maybe of the breath gently moving in the nostrils. Awareness of the cheeks, the mouth, the chin and the jaw. Following the streams of sensation down through the throat and the neck, to the pit of the throat and the collarbones. Feel all the sensations of the collarbones as your attention flows towards the shoulders, feeling the whole of the shoulder girdle. Awareness moving down through the arms, feeling the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, the tops of the hands, the thumbs, second finger, third fingers, fourth fingers, fifth fingers, feeling the palms of the hands, the wrists, the forearms, the elbows, the upper arms, the armpits, and the shoulders. Become aware of the collarbones again. And then allowing your awareness, your attention, to slowly, as though you're scanning through the body, moving down across the upper chest, down towards the center of the chest, towards the lower ribs, both front and side. And then feeling where the lower ribs become the diaphragm and the upper abdomen. Pausing, see if you can feel the movement internally of the diaphragm with the breath. Feeling every sensation, both comfortable or uncomfortable, welcoming and accepting every sensation that arises. Awareness, attention moving down through the upper abdomen, across the navel, feeling the fullness of the belly, noticing if you can feel the movement of the belly with the breath. Feeling the sensations in the lower abdomen. Feeling the whole of the lower abdomen, and then deep into the hip sockets. Feeling the sensation of the pelvis in contact with your support. Awareness moving down through the sex organs and the groin, through the thighs, to the knees. From the knees down the shins, to the ankles. From the ankles across the tops of the feet, the big toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, fifth toes, soles of the feet, the arches of the feet, the heels, the Achilles. Awareness moving up through the calves, to the backs of the knees and the whole of the knee joint, up the backs of the thighs, feeling all the sensations, the buttocks, awareness gradually moving up the back of the body, the sacrum, the center at the back of the pelvis, the back waist, becoming aware as awareness, attention, observes the lower back ribs, the spine, and the ribs on either side of the back of the body. Gradually moving vertebra by vertebra, rib by rib, feeling the sensations on both the left and right of the body together. Not changing anything, welcoming all sensations without judgment or criticism. Like a child, curious, exploring, feeling, moving up towards the shoulder blades, and the base of the back of the neck. Feel the whole of the shoulder girdle, awareness moving to the tips of the shoulders, down the arms to the elbows, from the elbows down the forearms to the wrists, from the wrists across the tops of the hands to the thumbs, second fingers, third, fourth, fifth, palms of the hands, the wrists, the forearms, the elbows, the upper arms, to the shoulders, to the base of the back of the neck. Gradually following the sensations up the back of the neck, feeling the cervical spine and both sides of the neck simultaneously, vertebra by vertebra, up towards the nape of the neck. To the base of the skull. And gradually awareness moving up the back of the head. The center, the sides. Awareness of the center of the back of the head. The backs of the ears. And then all the way up to the crown of the head. Pausing as you feel the crown of the head. Remember that you can make adjustments to be more comfortable. Just moving slowly, aware of each sensation as you move. And then awareness of the crown of the head. Awareness of the whole body. Awareness of the whole body. We're going to repeat this sequence again, moving awareness, attention around the whole body. But I'd like you to see if you can allow the movement of awareness to become even smoother, as though your mind, your awareness is like a scanner, moving from top to bottom, bottom to top, with awareness of every part of the body in turn, but equally. Not giving any extra attention or ignoring any part of the body. Awareness on the crown of the head. And if you prefer, you could imagine it almost as though water is flowing over you. Your awareness is a stream of water, or the scanner, moving from the crown of the head down across the forehead, the temples, the ears, the eyebrows and eyes, the nose and cheeks, down towards the nostrils, the lips, the chin and the jaw. Gradually moving down the throat and the neck, slowly down towards the collarbones. Along the collarbones, feeling the whole of the shoulder girdle. Gradually moving down the upper arms to the elbows. The elbows down the forearms to the wrists. across the tops of the hands, the thumbs, second fingers, third, fourth, fifth, the palms of the hands, the wrists, flowing up the forearms to the elbows, up the upper arms to the armpits, to the shoulders, across the collarbones to the pit of the throat. Gradually moving down the front of the chest in one even sweeping gaze, from the upper chest slowly moving down, scanning all the sensations, center, left and right simultaneously, towards the center of the chest, down towards the lower ribs, the diaphragm and the upper abdomen, moving down towards the navel and the belly, feeling all the sensations of the lower abdomen and the pelvic bowl. Awareness flowing down through the sex organs and the groin, down the thighs to the knees, from the knees down the shins to the ankles, across the tops of the feet to the big toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, the little toes, the soles of the feet, the arches of the feet, the heels and the backs of the ankles, the calves and the backs of the knees, the thighs and the buttocks, the back of the pelvis and the sacrum. Slowly scanning as awareness moves up the back of the waist, centimetre by centimetre, up towards the back of the ribs, rib by rib, vertebra by vertebra, moving up the back ribs and spine towards the shoulder blades. From the shoulder blades to the shoulders, to the tips of the shoulders, down the upper arms to the elbows, from the elbows along the forearms to the wrists, across the tops of the hands to the thumbs, second fingers, third fingers, fourth fingers, fifth fingers, the palms of the hands, the wrists, the forearms, the elbows, the upper arms, to the armpits, to the shoulders, across the shoulders to the base of the back of the neck. And slowly, vertebra by vertebra, awareness moving up the back of the neck, up the cervical spine, feeling every sensation. Letting go of the temptation to give some areas more attention than others. Your awareness moving evenly up to the base of the skull. And slowly up the back of the head. Towards the center of the back of the head. The backs of the ears. Towards the crown of the head. Pausing as you come towards the crown of the head. Awareness of the crown of the head. Awareness of the whole body. Awareness of the whole body together. Body and breath. Experience the whole body. Not just the sensations of the skin and the bones, but the entire inner space. Feeling all the sensations together. Your own personal symphony of sensation. And then become aware not just of the inner space, but all of the space around you. See if you can feel the inner and outer spaces together. Feel the whole body. Feel the entire inner space the entire outer space. This space extends beyond the room that you're in. Beyond the country that you're in. Become aware that you're a being of light energy. Connected to and part of all beings. We share collective consciousness, symbolized by Pluto. And tonight we have the very special opportunity to expand that awareness of interconnectedness, to welcome and fully experience and integrate our own inner conflicts and contradictions, all the polarities within and around us. I invite you to share any feelings of well-being and love. First with yourself, knowing that you always do your best. And then with your loved ones. Sending your love and your hopes for their well-being. And then see if you can gradually expand this intention. Wishing all beings, wishing everybody is happy and well. And that we may all find a place where we no longer experience pain as suffering, and come together in our collective experience. Knowing that cooperation is more powerful than conflict. Thank you so much for joining us this evening with this meditation.